Monday. Hope you all had a good weekend. I see a bunch of you already in the comments. No Perry today. It's just me. So get ready for some complete nonsense. Will Big B repeat? Will he get Glenn's record of 2 in a row? Let's play the game and find out. For those of you who are new to the channel, new to the game, just use a hashtag. That's all I can say. As quickly as possible. You will see 4 possible answers. Always use your hashtag in the YouTube chat. The quicker, the better. After every question, we'll give you the answer and show you the top 5 quickest answers, the top 5 people to answer the quickest. And then a few questions in and throughout the game, we'll show you a top 10 leaderboard. We'll see who's sitting at number 1 at the end of the game after 10 questions. Good to see everybody. Thanks so much for coming by. It's deep in the heart of the offseason, and you guys are the real diehards, the true CheeseheadTV diehards sitting here on a Monday in June. Obviously, like I said, no Perry. So we're just going to dive right into it. Going to get right into question number 1, which is, how many career interceptions does Jair Alexander have? 1, 2, 5, or 7? How many career interceptions does Jair Alexander have? Remember to use the hashtag before the number to make sure your answer gets counted. 1, 2, 5, or 7? How many interceptions, career interceptions, does Jair Alexander have? Oh, I see a lot of people answering like they think they know what the answer is. And maybe they do, maybe they don't. We'll have to wait and see. I don't have anybody to banter with. This is why we got to get the producer on Vox, so we can, have some banter, some friendly banter. Oh, I love it. Well, just so you guys know, this first question is going to be stricken from the record because it is incorrect. It is not available as an answer. So we're just going to skip right to question number 2 because this is incorrect. The answer is 3. Ha ha! Just keeping you all on your toes. We're going to go right to question number 2. Question number 1 does not count. How's that? Just working the kinks out after the weekend. That's how we roll. Number 2. You guys ready? Where did Curtis Bolton go to school? Where did Curtis Bolton go to school? Now use the hashtags. Is it Oklahoma, LSU, Washington, or Ohio State? Oklahoma, LSU, Washington, or Ohio State? Curtis Bolton, where did he go to school? Linebacker extraordinaire. Well, maybe it's a little early in his career for that moniker, but Curtis Bolton, Green Bay Packer. Where did he go to college? Hashtag. Remember to use the hashtag, as most of you are. I see. Very good. Oklahoma, LSU, Washington, or Ohio State? Oh, a lot of people know the answer. I'm pretty impressed. He's not like a huge name, but like I said, you all a bunch of nerds. You know, really up in here being nerdy in June, playing Packers trivia. All right, Lance, how we doing, buddy? We got a top 5 here? Okay. Oh boy. All right. Well, we just got to move past question 1. Do we have to show it to move on? All right. Let's see it. Oh, look at that. Okay. Well, Nick Simmons guessed the first one right. So how do we go about handling that since it was the incorrect answer? Nice. Well, we're going to have to think on our feet. But we got a bunch of people who really knew about Oklahoma. Oklahoma obviously was the answer for Curtis Bolton. Oh boy, where is it? Bolton played in 34 games with 14 starts over 4 seasons for the Sooners and totaled 155 tackles, 13 tackles for a loss, bunch of sacks, 2 fumble recoveries, and 2 passes defensed. Oklahoma. Let's move on to question number 3, shall we? Well, you guys are going to love this one. What is Tim Boyle's middle name? Alan, Christopher, Laser, or Kevin? Alan, Christopher, Laser, or Kevin? Let's see, folks. Let's see. Oh, I like it. I like it. Look at you guys. You guys are total nerds. I like it. Now, of course, everyone who answers late is probably Googling this, but for those of you who got it early, I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. It's good stuff. Oh my goodness, so many people know the answer. It's crazy. I wouldn't have known this without looking it up. That's an impressive roster here. So yeah, we're going to have to go back. I don't know how we're going to handle that. You know, the bragging rights today will be a little lessened since that we fouled up the first question, but we'll still give them out. You know, it's like, whose line is it anyway? You know, rules are made up and the points don't matter. All right. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, we're going to have to give you the answer, which is, oh gosh, Timothy Kevin Boyle was born in Hartford, Connecticut on October 3rd, 1994. Yes, Kevin was his middle name. Let's see the top 10. We're going to be doing all top 10s, I think, today. I think top 5 is busted. So, David Dubois, Nick, must have got that one wrong. Matt, Kenny, Glenn Bard, Jack, Marcus, Sebastian, Brenton. What's up, Brenton? Eric Kleinman. There we go. Strong-looking group there. Going into number 3. Let's see what we got. Packers COO and General Counsel Ed Policy was Commissioner, President, and CEO of which sports league? The Big Three, Arena Football League, American Basketball Association, or the XFL? Remember, just use the hashtag in front of the first word. You don't need all the words. Just a hashtag and that first word. Big, Arena, American, or XFL? Which one was it? Ed Policy was a whole bunch of things. He was Commissioner, President, and CEO of which sports league? Oh, as expected, answers are all over the map. Glenn, you only need the first word, buddy. And Matt, just hashtag the first word. Hashtag the first word. That's all you need. Just hashtag the first word. That's all you need. Oh boy, here we go. Things are heating up. These are some deep cut questions today. Hey, man, you come in June, whatever it is. You're gonna get some deep stuff, deep cuts, B-sides, rare tracks, remixes. That's what we're peddling today. You thought you knew deep cuts for the Green Bay Packers. I was born in deep cuts. All right, here we go. And the answer is Policy was with the Arena Football League for 9 years, serving as Commissioner, President, and CEO for the final 2 of his tenure, 2008 and 9. During his time with the league, he oversaw all business and operations of the AFL, including strategic development, legal affairs, sales, finance, marketing, broadcasting, digital media, football operations, labor relations, events, and human resources. The guy did everything. And now, he's probably next in line to take over for Mark Murphy. It's early yet, got some time, but he is probably the most likely to take over that post when Murphy is made to retire when he turns 70. So let's see it. Let's see the top 10 there, Lance. What do we got? Oh, David Dubois throwing down. Sebastian making a jump. Brenton, I know, man, you are one of the real deals here. Deborah, what's up? Thanks for joining us. Nick, Joey showing up. Brett, Matt, Kenny, good looking group right there. Good looking group. All right, next question. Who founded the Packers Heritage Trail Foundation? Who founded the Packers Heritage Trail Foundation? Was it Bart Starr, Bud Lee, Cliff and Shirley Crystal, or Mark Murphy? The Packers Heritage Trail Foundation. Obviously, the force behind the Packers Heritage Trail, if you have walked through it, by it, over it, under it, around it, partaking in any way, you know how freaking awesome it is. A great historical journey through many of the spots in Green Bay that have historical significance to the Packers. It is an awesome time. I highly recommend anybody who ever goes to Green Bay to check it out. It's very, very cool, especially this time of coronavirus, keeping us all socially distanced and outside where things are much better than inside. I would say wear your mask and go on the Heritage Trail. It is pretty freaking awesome. So who founded the foundation and or created it? Bart Starr, Bud Lee, Cliff and Shirley Crystal, or Mark Murphy? Who was it, folks? All right. Sounds like people got their answers. The Packers Heritage Trail was founded by Cliff Crystal, and the foundation was founded by Cliff and Shirley Crystal, a Green Bay native and longtime sports writer in Wisconsin. After spending years researching the history of the Green Bay Packers, Cliff conceived the idea of having the Packers Heritage Trail. The Heritage Trail is patterned after the Freedom Trail in Boston. In 2017, the Green Bay Packers acquired the foundation. Pretty freaking cool. Who knew what? When did they know it? Let's see the top 10 there. What do we got? Deborah vaulting into the lead, announcing her presence with authority. There we go. Good looking group ride. David drops to 4. Francis, I see you at 10. What's up? Joey the Jaguar hanging around at 8. Brenton dropping to 6, but we know from past experience, Brenton's just biding his time, and he's going to be back with a vengeance. Let's keep it rolling. Free agent wide receiver Devin Funchess spent 1 year as a member of the Colts. That was last year. Prior to that, what team did he play for? The Patriots, the Panthers, the Dolphins, or the Saints? Patriots, Panthers, Dolphins, or Saints? Just use the hashtag before answering with the answer. Patriots, hashtag Panthers, hashtag Dolphins, hashtag Saints. What do you need? What do you need, people? Oh, I see a lot of folks know this one. Just after you guys were talking about deep cuts, I give you an easy one. See, I'm a benevolent trivia master. I try to make things kind of well-rounded here, especially when Perry's not here, to keep things youthful. Going old school when Nagler's around. We all know that. Devin Funchess spent 1 year as a member of the Colts. Prior to that, what team did he play for? Interesting question. And a question it sure looks like a lot of people know. I hear you, Joey. So Funchess was originally selected by and played for the Carolina Panthers out of the University of Michigan in the second round, number 41 overall of the 2015 NFL Draft. After 4 seasons with the Panthers, he signed with the Colts in 2019, where he promptly broke a bone the very first game and didn't play the rest of the season. And that's why he was cheap, and that's why he's now a Green Bay Packer. But Panthers was the answer. Who knew that? Let's see the top 10. Let's see the leaderboard. Deborah, holding firm at number. Glenn, I see you, buddy. You didn't want see. I forgot about you earlier when you won trivia 2 times in a row, and now you're here to say, "Yo, don't forget about Glenn Bard." That's how I roll. Brett Y, what's up, man? Good to see you in the top 5. All right. Brenton's back up in the 5 there. I know what's up. He's never out of it for long. All right, let's keep her rolling. Who led the Packers out of the tunnel with an American flag in the first Monday Night Football game played after the 9/11 attacks in 2001? Brett Favre, Amon Green, Robert Ferguson, or Chris Gizzi? Brett Favre, Amon Green, Robert Ferguson, or Chris Gizzi? Remember, you just need to hashtag the first name. Brett, Amon, Robert, or Chris? Who led the Packers out of the tunnel with an American flag in the first Monday Night Football game played after the 9/11 attacks? Who was it? It's funny because this is one of those that I think a lot of people probably know the picture, know the image, but maybe don't know exactly which player it was. And the answers are kind of backing that up. Good to see. Oh, yeah. Bunch of diehards up in here. I love it. Love it so much. Good looking group here at CheeseheadTV Trivia, mostly because I can't see any of you. It's a damn good looking group. There we go. All right. It was, of course, Chris Gizzi, who was a member of the U.S. Air Force Reserve at the time, who did indeed lead the Packers out of the tunnel that night. And, fun fact, he is currently the Packers' strength and conditioning coach. Small world. Gizzi, of course, was the assistant for a number of years prior to the switch last year, and now he is the head guy, strength and conditioning. Let's see, who knew what? When did they know it? Give us that leaderboard. Joey the Jaguar jumping up to number 1. Francis at 2. Deborah drops to 3. Brenton all the way down to 9. Cats and dogs living together. Mass hysteria. Always a good shakeup. At some point during trivia, we always got one of those questions that shakes everything up, and that was the one. All right. Only 3 more questions to go, I believe. Yeah, 3 more questions. Let's do it. Brian Gutekunst's first full-time job in pro personnel was with which team? Chiefs, Saints, Seahawks, or Packers? Remember to use the hashtag Chiefs, Saints, Seahawks, Packers. Brian Gutekunst's first full-time job in pro personnel was with which team? Who was it, folks? Which team was it? Here come the answers, fast and furious. And it's about as confusing as I thought it would be. Gotta keep you guys on your toes. Gots to keep you on your toes. Oh, I'm so mad I messed up that first question. This is a good group. Good bunch of answers. I failed you guys today. Hey. Off-season program, though, man. I'm just trying to get better every day. I clearly missed my teammate. Perry would have kept me in line. All right. Good-looking group. And, of course, let's get to the answer, which is Gutekunst gained his first NFL experience now. This is the web we weave here. The NFL experience in the summer of '95 when he assisted the coaching staff, not pro personnel, of the New Orleans Saints. It wasn't the Saints, with the offensive line during training camp. Gutekunst's initial exposure to the Packers came in the summer of '97 when he worked as an intern in the team's scouting department, but that was not his first full-time gig. His first full-time appointment in professional scouting was in 1998 as a scouting assistant for the Kansas City Chiefs. So yes, the answer was the Chiefs. Who knew that? What does that do to our top 10? Give it to me. Let's see what we got. Glenn Bard, back on top, reclaiming his birthright. I am here. Hear me roar. Packers trivia fan extraordinaire. Deborah, back up at number 2. She's coming back, people. Be prepared. Joey the Jaguar, I see you, buddy. Just outside the top 5. Brenton right there in the top 5. I like it. Okay, things are heating up. I love it. Only a couple questions to go for all the bragging rights. Let's see what we got. Next question. How many people are on the Packers executive committee? How many people are on the Packers executive committee? 3, 5, 7, or 10? How many people are on the Packers executive committee? 3, 5, 7, or 10? Let's see what we got, folks. Ooh, fast answers to that. People, it starts to get heated up, and they know time. You know, the faster you answer, the better you're going to be on the leaderboard, and people get that trigger finger going. I love it. Look at these fine people playing some Packers trivia here at CheeseheadTV. Loving it. A lot of people know the answer to this one, too. I'm pretty impressed. You talk about some minutia no one would regularly know. All right, so a 7-member executive committee. Yes, 7. Executive committee elected from the board of directors governs the Green Bay Packers. The committee directs corporate management, approves major capital expenditures, establishes broad policy, and monitors management's performance in conducting the business and affairs of the corporation, the Green Bay Packers. So, who knew it was 7? And what does that do to our leaderboard? Give it to me. What do we got? Glenn holding strong. I got the feeling Glenn's going to stay there unless Deborah can make something happen where she answers something lightning quick, because Glenn's got a 2-question lead now. That is a harbinger of doom for everybody else. Okay, let's see. Last question of the day. For all the bragging rights, for all the marbles, for all the Tostitos, what position did Darrell Bevell coach in Green Bay? Wide receiver, running back, tight end, or quarterback? What position did Darrell Bevell coach in Green Bay? Wide receiver, running back, tight end, or quarterback? This was, of course, before he moved down to Seattle to become the offensive coordinator and call one of the most ridiculous calls ever in the history of the Super Bowl when he didn't give the ball to Marshawn Lynch on the 1-yard line and decided that Russell Wilson needed to be the hero and instead created a GOAT for all time. Who was it? What position did Darrell Bevell coach in Green Bay? Wide receiver, running back, tight end, or quarterback? Let us see. Who knows the answer? It's always weird to do Bane voice without the Bane, but, you know, we crazy up in here. All right. So, of course, the answer is in 2000, Bevell was hired by the Packers as an offensive assistant. In 2003, he was promoted to quarterbacks coach, where he worked with Brett Favre, among many others. Quarterback was the answer. Drum roll. What does that do to our final leaderboard? Give it to me. Glenn Bard throwing it down. Says, I'm back. Francis jumps up to number 2. Deborah with a strong showing at number 3. Brett at 4. Matt cracks top 5 at the last second. Marcus, David, Brenton, Joey, and Brett. What a group. Good looking, each and every one of you. Can't thank you guys enough. Sorry for the snafu at the top. Thank you so much. I'll be back flying solo again tomorrow. In the meantime, please hit like on the video. Hit subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell your family. CheeseheadTV. We are devoted to Green Bay Packers fans worldwide. Thanks a lot, everybody. Have a great day.